So in my last video of the Pixel 6a that I did yesterday, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It's pretty funny and people like it, so that's awesome. But many on that video have asked me two things, just two things. Hey Mark, how's the overheating issues on the Pixel 6a, and are there any connectivity issues? We'll get into that. Now, when I first posted that video, it was around 93 to 95 outside, and I live in North Carolina, and if you live in North Carolina, son, you know it is hot right now, man. It is brutal, okay? So, but even then, around 93 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, Celsius is this, it did not overheat. I recorded a 10-minute video, it did not overheat, but after I posted the video, and this always happens, man, it's Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. After I posted the video, I went outside again, and this time it was hotter. Really weird, because I thought, hey, as the day goes on, and as you get into the afternoon and evening, it's supposed to get cooler outside. Not in North Carolina, it got hotter. So it was 97 with a real field temperature, including humidity, of 101. Not only was the Pixel 6a overheating, I was overheating. I needed an oil change or something, or coolant. I don't know why I said oil change. So yeah, it overheated. The phone itself worked fine. Everything functioned, literally everything except the flash, which I haven't used in like many years. I don't know why the flash is even there aside from using it as a flashlight. That's the only cool feature about it. And it did not record video. I tried to record a video because I saw a really cool water fountain, and I'm like, I'm going to use that for my review. The Pixel had other plans because it was too hot. It brought up a message saying to leave the camera application until the phone cools off. So it overheated. And that is obviously not good. Look, I got to be honest, Google did send this phone to me for free, but I always give you guys my honest to God's opinion. So if I find something wrong and I still get that product for free, I'm going to talk about it because I think that's constructive criticism, and I think this video might help Google. Really, I highly doubt that, but hey, what if, right? I can dream. Look, I understand not everyone lives in a super hot climate like I do, apparently. I moved from Florida to North Carolina thinking it would be awesome. Nope. It gets hotter here than Florida. What? But this phone is also the first Pixel to debut officially in India. Now, look, I don't know what you guys know of India, but it's not exactly the coldest country in the world. Okay? It's in fact, it gets really hot. Like, I feel, dude, I feel bad for you guys there. How do you guys deal with that? That is insane. So that goes to, that being said, the first Pixel that debuts in India is also the Pixel that overheats in cooler temperatures than what India has, So that goes to show that if you live in India and you like to record videos, maybe you want to be a YouTuber, maybe some sort of vlogger, blogger, and you rely on the video, well, you better only do that in the wintertime. It's just unfortunate, man. Why does Google keep having this issue of overheating? I mean, I don't get it, because it kind of sucks. Because like, imagine if you're at your kid's football game, he's about to score a touchdown, and then your Pixel's like, no, I'm not recording that. Or like if you go to the beach with your family and your kid is about to take his first steps, and then you're like, I gotta get us on video, and then your Pixel again is like, try again later. Man, it kind of sucks, because I really like this phone. I really love Pixels, but they need to do something to stop it from overheating. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know why. Now, is this a big deal if you do not record a lot of video? No, if you don't record a lot of video, this phone will still take photos when it's really hot, but not video. So if you don't care about video, this phone is going to be perfect for you, but just understand that if it does get too hot, you won't be able to take a video in case you do want to take a video at that moment. So now you know. So another thing people have asked me is connectivity issues. Now, this obviously is based on where you live, what service provider you use, and stuff like that. I own the iPhone 13 mini and the S22 Ultra, and the iPhone 13 mini gets the worst cell coverage that I've ever had on any phone. And by that, I mean just iPhones. iPhones in general do not have great cellular connectivity. I don't know what it is. But that being said, The S22 Ultra gets better service than the iPhone, and the Pixel 6a and the 6 that's right there also gets better service than the iPhone. I know this because when I go out for a run, I leave my car in a parking lot, and in that parking lot, I have almost no cell coverage on my iPhone. I don't know why. It makes me mad sometimes. But with the Pixel, perfect cell coverage. I can still use the internet. I can still download any Spotify songs that I want to download before I go out on a run. So for me personally, cell service is not only good, but it's better than the iPhone. Others are saying the opposite. So I don't know. You shouldn't listen to anyone that is saying that I need coffee. You shouldn't listen to anyone that says cell service is bad on any phone because you don't know where they live. You don't know what their carrier is or who their carrier is. You don't know. The only way to find out truly for you is for you to go out and buy the Pixel 6a and kind of test it out for yourself. Go to the spots that you frequent and just compare it to maybe your old phone and see which is better, which is faster, and stuff like that. But still, man, the overheating issue is kind of a letdown because with the S22 Ultra, I never, ever, at least in my experience, again, your experience may be different, but I've never had this phone overheat to the point where I couldn't record a video. That's just never happened to me. And that's not the iPhone. And my iPhone also never overheated to the point where I couldn't record a video. I remember back when I had the Pixel 5a, I went up to the mountains, I went onto the top of the mountain. I really wanted to record a video because the view was insane. But my Pixel had other plans and I could not record a video because it overheated in my pocket. So, you know, that is what it is. So I just had to take a photo and leave it at that. So at least I have something of that trip. But yeah, it sucks. Google, you need to start testing your phones in hotter climates, especially if you're going to debut your phone in a really hot climate. Now keep in mind, guys, the Pixel 6a still did not have any updates, so maybe the updates will help it, but the updates did not help the Pixel 5a, so I can't really say that it will help the Pixel 6a. So you should always buy a phone on what it delivers right now instead of what it promises to be in the future. Because what if that promise never occurs? You know, like the Cybertruck, the Tesla semi, Roadster. Elon Musk, buddy, you gotta hurry it up. So hopefully this video helps you guys out in your deciding factor of the Pixel 6a. The take-home story is if you live in a not really hot climate, this phone's gonna be perfect for you, and I'm really jealous. And you're gonna be using the phone no problem, and it will not overheat. But for you in India, I'm telling you right now, it's going to overheat. If it overheated in this climate, it's going to overheat in India. I don't make the rules. I don't. Mother Nature does. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, definitely click that like button as it helps the channel out and it's completely free to you. And if you are new here and you like these no types of BS reviews where I always keep it honest, then feel free to subscribe. That is also free to you and it helps me out a lot. So that's it. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.